Dude, I'm fine just listening to the soundtrack the entire time. I'm fine with that. I'm honestly okay with that. Hello, welcome. Yeah, my sync threw up again, which is fun. Also, I might be fiddling with my mic audio because, again, my microphone audio just likes to sometimes be a little shithead, and I don't understand why. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I feel my brain smooth. It's so serene. But I know the game is not serene. I know I'm prepared. We're gonna have a bad time. We're gonna have a bad time. Boo sync. Yeah, it threw up a little bit. Not to the point of like, oh my god, I need to get out the cauldron of my pot and start fishing water out of the sink. Just like it, like, I heard my upstairs neighbor do their garbage disposal, and that's why I heard my sink gurgle. I'm like, like, we'll let you know if it gets loud or anything. Okay. Or if it starts peaking. That's my issue. Yeah, I attended like a little workshop series that the Pride Guild is putting on, and we had someone come and talk about audio. So I need to redo my microphone audio stuff at some point based on their feedback, but I just haven't had the brain space to do it the last couple of days. Because I'm in like mini con crunch prep now. Like, I'm still making more raft bracelets. This is second myth. You kind of can't tell super much. It's got like some blue and gold and then like the purple. This is like one of my favorite color combos. I think it looks so good. Yeah. Hi Anna, hi Julie, hi Susie, hi Mary, hi, I thought I saw someone else. Anna, thank you for the 7-stream streak. Hello. Hello. Love that. Hello lurkers, we appreciate you too. Looks a lot like his tail. Well, this is second myth. So I was like really just pulling colors like from his like outfit and stuff, because like there's a bit like of like a blue, green, and then like gold, and then like the purple. And then third myth, I have like a blue with like pink. No, not pink, purple, like a lavender purple. Enjoying a custard and jelly pot. The custard sounds good. I'm down for some custard. I had some chicken nuggies and fries for dinner. I ate all the chicken nuggies and like half of the fries. I didn't eat much today. I went to go eat after... Did I have a meeting this morning? I went to go eat after I had one of my meetings this morning, and like I took a bite of food and I just felt so nauseous. And I was just like, okay, we're not having chicken for lunch. We're having a muffin for lunch. So I had a muffin instead. Confused it with his third myth. No, you're good. You are good. I mean, technically, like, I can design a bracelet and be like, oh yeah, it's second myth. Oh, it's third myth. But like, it's up to interpretation. Like, someone can look at any of the Pride bracelets and be like, oh, this reminds me of this thing, and then just yoink it. Like, they don't have to take it because it's like, oh, this represents frasexual. Like, they don't have to take it and, like, relate it to that. They can take it and be like, oh, I just like the color combo. Like, that's fine. Like, so if someone sees this bracelet and they're like, oh, third myth, like, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm not gonna, like, if they think that's third myth, that's fine. I know, like, I think of it as second myth, but they don't have to. That's fine. Did I post, like, a full picture of all of my bracelets? Of like all of them, because I took a couple photos. Dinner of the gods. Oh, the chicken nuggies. Yeah, I got some gluten-free chicken nuggies and they weren't bad. Not the ones I was thinking about when I was younger, but they were still pretty good. We have matcha. Nice. What's on my calendar tomorrow morning? I don't know. I know I have a meeting at 10, but I don't know if I have anything before that. No, I don't. Okay, so I could get coffee on campus tomorrow if I really wanted. Berry flavors, it's not bad. Nice. I tried matcha for the first time we were in Seattle, and matcha is very much an acquired taste, I feel. Like, I really wanted to like it, but I just couldn't. Dino nuggets are the superior nuggies. I disagree. I don't like the crust of dino nuggies when they're cooked. When they're baked in the oven. I don't like it. The crust isn't good to me. The shape is fine. It's just the crust. Finally decorating my house in lads. And by decorating, I mean buying what I'm missing from a template because I suck at decorating. No, that's valid. That's so valid. My house is, like, barely decorated. In the most recent survey in lads, they were like, oh, what do you want to see added in the house feature? I'm like, give me string lights. Give me string lights. I want all of the string lights, please. I beg. My house in lads is my pink and white dream house. I love that for you. I can't wait for us to get, like, you know, like, another room. Something. Because I don't know about y'all. I just go in and do my gardening and that's it. I don't actually do anything in the house because it's also laggy as fuck. It's so laggy. The camera controls, like, I'll just go play The Sims at that point. If I want to go play house decoration dress up, I'll go boot up The Sims. I haven't played The Sims in years, but I'll go play that. I just want decent lighting. That is also valid. But Infold is just bad at lighting. TM. My house is very Susie coded. What does that mean? I'm assuming dark colors, drapes over everything. I mean, they didn't give us drapes, so... Give me the fucking kitchen. Yeah, we need Xavier to burn the kitchen down is exactly what we need, actually. Black everywhere. Valid. Valid, have a nice day. Speaking of, I've been doing, not tarot pulls, I've been explaining my tarot cards on TikTok. So if you want to go check out those, I posted another one. But check it out after stream. Open up the kitchen upstairs and let us interact more with the LIs. Yeah, give us, like, more interactions or things to do. Yeah. Like, I feel like it's such a good base, but I feel like they need to add more stuff with it. Like, right now, it's just, like, a glorified gardening simulator, and I'm like, where's my Wicked Whims mod? They need to have this on PC. They need to have it on console. Honestly. They need to pull an Infinity Nikki with this game and put it on other platforms that's outside of a mobile device. But yeah, I'm excited for the RAF event this weekend. It'll be fun. I'm a little nervous about, like, stock and everything. I don't know what's gonna sell well. I don't know how well the tarot readings are gonna go, just because, like, I am one person doing the tarot readings. And I'm gonna be wearing a mask the entire time. Though my hair dye came. My hairspray showed up actually yesterday, and I didn't pick it up outside my door until half hour ago. And it was there since 24 hours ago. But my hairspray came. It's the same hairspray that I used when I cosplayed Trickster. One day I'll get wigs. One day I'll get wigs. The RAF spray. Especially when I can compare romance options to The Sims and I find lads lacking. Right, exactly. And especially, like, for me, it's more of, like, the customization options of the actual building of the house. Like, just let me go play Sims, where I can break down walls, I can decorate how I want to, I can mod in all the money I need. If I don't want to do fucking gardening, I don't need to do fucking gardening. If I want to have 15 bedrooms and a little balcony for stargazing and stargazing only on the 15th floor, I can do that. So, yeah, I find it very lacking and also very laggy, which makes me not want to play it. The RAF spray is just purple. Completion to me is, like, complete flowers. Yeah, like, once I complete all of the flowers, I mean, no, because you'll need it for daily, for, like, the weekly stuff. It's, like, the one thing in lads I hate. right now. It's like the one thing I don't want to do in Love and Deep Space. My phone becomes the temperature of the sun in house mode. Do you then default to PC at that point with the emulator? Because that's what I would do, pending it does not strobe flash me. Also, I was watching a Sarah Spaceman cosplay video of one of her Comic-Cons, or one of the cosplay conventions she went to. I think it was Anime LA. And in one of the B-roll shots of Artist Alley was a Silas and Raphael cosplayer. And I saw it out of the corner of my eye while I was like doing work stuff. And I had to like pause, backtrack the video like 5 times because like I wanted to make sure like, oh my god, is this a Raphael and Silas cosplayer? And it was. It's the Raphael sweater. It's the sweater. Like his iconic asymmetrical sweater. Because it was the backside. So like they were walking away from the camera. So like the back was to the camera. So I saw the sweater out of the corner of my eye and I'm like, oh, lads cosplayers in the wild. It was so surreal. Especially because like at anime conventions, like the bulk I feel like of cosplays are like from anime. So like seeing anything from a video game, I'm like, oh, video game, I know her. Because I don't know anime that much. Barely anything from anime actually. If I plan on being there a long time, I use emulator, that's fair. Haven't logged into house feature in over a week. I love that for you. The completionist in me is like, I need my weeklies because I want my gems. I want my diamonds. But also, sometimes I just can't be asked. Yeah, so that's where we're at with that. I keep saying I swear I will get to level 25 before kitchen added. I mean, I'm going at a much slower rate because I haven't even done the next upgrade thing for the house thing or whatever. I can't remember. It's fine. Alright, well, we have a schedule-ish. Friday will be great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Oh my god, Combat! Thank you for the 10 stream streak. I think this is a record for you. I love that. Combat, we appreciate you being here. How are you? Also, thank you for the check-in. Friday will be more great Ace Attorney Chronicles, like I keep saying for the last like 5,000 years. We're getting to the end of the game, so things are getting very, very spicy. Monday, I don't know what we're gonna do because we're gonna be, like, we're towards the end of Orwell Ignorance is Strength, so I'm not sure if I'll save that for, like, a rainy day. Or maybe I just get really pissed at Hollow Knight tonight, and then that's what we do. That's what we pivot to. I don't know. I don't know yet. We're gonna see. This is a first playthrough of Hollow Knight. If chat behaves and doesn't backseat me, then I will ask for help with things. But if people try to give help unsolicitedly, then I will not want help with things. I keep having more work put on my plate. I have so much to do. I feel that because we keep having conversations at work of like, orientation team should be doing everything. My backseating advice is this: just win. No. I will now lose at every fight because Combat wants me to win. See, you doubt me. I'm spiteful. Also, hi Ray, welcome on in. Good to see you. Could do it in Discord. I mean, since I started on stream, we're very. I'm pretty sure we're close to the end. It's more of just like I don't want to take like 3 hours of stream time to just do like an hour worth of it, you know? So I might save it for one of my evening days once I have evening advising towards the back end of the game, back end of March. So it might be a hot minute, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe the knight needs to find more meaningful work so they're not hollow. You know what, James? That's very fair. I think our job right now is to make the knight feel whole on the inside. and not hollow. Make it feel warm and fuzzy. I think that's our job. James, I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you being here. Oh, I didn't know you were into Hollow Knight, Gray. That's a great statement, right? That's a great observation. I've never played Hollow Knight, ever. I've seen maybe this much gameplay, and if you're not looking at the screen, I'm holding about a centimeter's worth of space between my pointer and thumb right now. But Gray, you might be saying, as you observe me talking into the microphone, you're wearing a Hollow Knight shirt. You've had a Hollow Knight shirt for the last 6 months. What do you mean you've never played Hollow Knight until this very day? And I raise it to you that, first of all, this is a long sleeve shirt from Fangamer. I bought a shit ton of long sleeve shirts from Fangamer because they make really good long sleeve shirts, and I just liked the pattern. The pattern's cute. It's got stuff on the sleeves. Also, I had too many black long sleeve shirts. I needed something that was not black. So Gray it is. A gray long sleeve shirt for Gray. I have listened to the soundtrack of Hollow Knight. It's good. It's decent. It's a decent soundtrack. So, like, honestly, like I said, like, I would be fine just sitting here and listening to the menu music for like 3 hours. I would be fine with that. So, but I've never played Hollow Knight. So I know it's a Metroidvania. We might have to break out a controller. Potentially. We'll see how we see how we fare with keyboard mouse, or maybe keyboard only. We'll see. We'll see how the buttons lay out, but we shall see. Funky, good to see you. How are you? I love cheese. Cheese, yes. We don't have first and second redeems, but we have check-in cheese redeems. They don't actually add up to anything in the end. You don't get to spend those points on anything. Just a way to check in. Say hi. James, I'm glad to see that you're surviving. I feel that. I'm glad you're here, my friend. I now have a homework to correct and resubmit, a project with 51 samples to analyze for a class, plus 4 paragraph write-ups, 2 labs to teach, finish grading last week's labs, and also trying to finish my conference poster. My question is, when is all that due? When is it due? Because I hate all of that for you. I hate all of that. It's a cute shirt, thank you. I really like it. It's weird because this one's like a different type of t-shirt than like the other Fangamer long sleeves I have. Like this one's a little bit more like loose. Like it's like thinner material. It's weird because all the other Fangamer long sleeve shirts I have are not like this. So I'm like, interesting. Like, why are we like that? There are colors other than black. According to my wardrobe, yes. Hollow Knight is a game I have been meaning to perhaps buy and play. Yeah, it was also in my library, and Steam was like, hey, bestie, you haven't played this yet, and we think you should play it. And I'm like, I need a new game to play on Tuesdays until All Kill happens in 3 weeks. So, sure, why not? 2 weeks, actually, until All Kill. None that matter. Also, Funky, thank you for the water redeem and the stretch redeem. We might also end stream early because my hip is bugging the fuck out. I need a new chair. I need like an actual office chair. Like, as much as I want a Secret Lab gaming chair, and my boss was like, are you gonna get a Secret Lab chair? I'm like, I really want one, but like, I need something that's gonna be like ergonomically good for my back and my hip, because this ain't it, my guy. Even the good Secret Lab chairs suck. I mean, if honestly, if someone just created an office chair with the ability of like making it like gaming themed, like I would love that. Like that's all I want. Like I want like a good quality office chair that's like ergonomical, that has support, that has like things like swivel around the armrest and shit, that like I can customize with like gaming shit. Like that, like I want that. I want that. I will buy that so hard. Oh yes, and the stretch redeem. 15k left to disrupt schedule. Ooh. Yeah, it'll have to be something that's already in my library. Pretty sure my stipulation is also that it could be something I've played before. As long as it's, like, appropriate for stream. So you can't make me play Honeycam on stream, unfortunately. But it can be something I've played before. So if you want to see me play Overwatch, you can have me play Overwatch, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I have that. As long as it's in my Steam library. I would disrupt Steam just for you to play RE2. I've been trying to, like, coordinate it to be, like, around Halloween, but that never works out. Same with the Quarry. That's why I haven't played the Quarry yet. Throughout this week, ending Tuesday next week. Oof. Rest in peace. Is this week your spring break, or is it next week? Because our spring break is next week. Redeem if simply will continue to hoard. That's valid. That's fair. Even the good Secret Labs chair sucks. Should see if you have a used office furniture reseller near you. Try out some chairs, find the one that you kind of melt into. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah. No, LMAO 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now? When are y'all done for the semester? You're gonna be done in the semester by the time, like, Memorial Day happens. What the fuck? That's, like, so late. Conference is 21st through 24th, presenting on the 23rd. 21st is the Saturday at the end of spring break. Got it. That feels so late to me. Yeah, I'll look to see if there's an an office resale near me. I think right when May starts. How long are your semesters? Like, because, like, we always had spring break, like, smack dab in the middle of the semester. But, like, y'all's doesn't sound like that. Because we also end, like, our semester ends at beginning of May-ish. How does one hire an officer to sit in? I don't know. I don't know, Susie. We're not questioning that. Okay. We're gonna do the thing that I always say I'm gonna do when we start a new game, and then I never actually do it. Type a 1 in the chat if you've played or seen playthrough of Hollow Knight. Type a 2 in the chat if you've seen or played some of Hollow Knight. And type a 3 in the chat if you've done nothing of Hollow Knight. I am 3. I've done nothing of Hollow Knight beyond listen to the soundtrack. Leon Kennedy, for sure. So, the Steam store page describes Hollow Knight as forge your own path in Hollow Knight, an epic action-adventure through a vast, ruined kingdom of insects and heroes. Explore twisting caverns, battle-tainted creatures, and befriend bizarre bugs in a classic hand-drawn 2D style. Game came out February 24th, 2017, developed and published by Team Cherry, and has an overwhelmingly positive recent and English reviews on Steam. You've seen Descartes play a bit. Gotcha. I completely forgot they played it. A little bit of it. Seen a playthrough, never played. That's fair. Seen several playthroughs, in fact. That's fair. I saw someone cover a speedrun cheating scandal regarding Hollow Knight. It was very, very interesting. Abyss Soft, I think is his name, on YouTube, does really, really good deep dives into people who got exposed for cheating in speedruns and stuff and challenge runs. The only thing I know about Hollow Knight is that it's hard. Yeah, that's what makes me a little scared, actually. So my rule of thumb, is that if chat does not tell me what to do, I am more inclined to ask for help. It's when we have people who come into chat and are like, pick me. I can tell you what to do. I can tell you how to do this thing. Oh, you should do this instead. Is when I get petty and I'm like, oh, someone's telling me what to do, then I'm not going to ask for help, even if I'm struggling and I know I need to ask for help. But because we have someone who's ruining the fun for everybody and is not following the rules, then I don't ask for help. So, if no one asks... That was me bonking my microphone, because that's how severe it is. If people do not tell me what to do, I am more likely to ask for help and guidance. So that's my general rule of thumb. I believe I watched some of their videos. Yeah, they have some good videos. Really good videos, really well researched. Mike was backseating, shaking my head. I do need to update my mic settings, it's fine. Lads, friends, I am proud to announce Silas has the Infinity of level 70. Hey, love that for you. Congratulations, you're 30 levels off from being married. Which I think it's taken me 6 months to get Affinity 100. I got maybe halfway through the game and just didn't care to continue. Wasn't completely for me. Gotcha. And would you say it wasn't completely for you because of combat or because of story? Or both? Or neither? All are valid options, I'm just curious. Careful with your equipment. I will not be careful. I'm gonna eat my microphone. Ah, okay. So, I might swap to controller depending on how this feels, but let's go. Hey, I didn't do nothing to them. For me, the combat was kind of boring. Okay. Adjust slider until the frames touch the end of the screen. How about I just make it like super fucking tiny? Okay. Didn't do nothing to them. Delicious microphone. Combat was kind of boring. Okay, that's fair. Adjust your brightness to desired level. Okay, how about this? How about this, chat? Is this okay? Is this an okay brightness setting? I can see pretty well, I think. It's got some dark spots here or there, but I can see pretty well. I think that's fine. Too bright? This is too bright? Okay, how about I just shut off my entire monitor? How about I just shut it off entirely? Ooh, and that's like very exposed. I do like having my brightness just a little bit brighter. My eyes. I'm not boring, Funky. I joke, I joke. That's actually kind of funny. The combat was kind of boring. Haha, then combat saying, I'm not boring. I'm gonna play Hollow Knight. The side scrollers are not my thing. Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. I've always wanted to give it a try because I've heard such good things about it, but I will admit I am scared. 200% is when you get flashbanged by the sun. The sun is a deadly laser. Vampire was pleased with the darkness. I know, me too. I am a moth. Raise the brightness more. All right. Not anymore. There's a blankie. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none can tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed. Based instincts we redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From Elegy or Hallownest by Monomon the teacher. Did I comprehend anything I just read? No. Oh! Wait, no one told me there's animations. No one told me there's cutscenes. Okay. I don't know what just happened. It's fine. Like, did we wake like an ancient signal? Oh, look, it's us! It's the Hollow Knight, I think. I don't actually know what we're called. It's fine. It's just a little guy. No, I'm not pressing any button to skip. I'm taking screenshots. Shh, it's fine, game. It's fine. Look at us! I keep thinking it's gonna play the fucking Halo theme. We plop. We plop and drop. Wee thunk. We have arrived. Oh, so WAS is not the way. Okay, we're gonna need a controller. Hold on, wait a second. We're gonna need a controller. WAS is not the way to go. Fucking arrow keys or die. And I'm like, nah. My fingers don't work that way. Hello, Nine's controller. And we're gonna pray you work. Because I haven't used... First controller use of the year? You're not wrong. So you choose death. Wait, is PC the way... Is PC controls the way to go with this? Timeout. Pause. Is PC controls... Is keyboard controls really the way? For a side scroller? What kind of controller do you have? I have a PS5 and a PS4. This is a PS5 controller. You said arrow keys or die? Because I can't use WASD. My right hand don't work that way. History of the Entire World, I guess, is such a good video. I go back every few months to watch LMAO. Oh, that is a good video. The art style of Hollow Knight is very beautiful. And the music. City of Tears soundtrack lives rent free. Also, every time I try to think of the actual soundtrack of this game. So since you're not using arrow keys, you chose death was the joke. Okay. That's the wrong end of that. This is the end I want. Oh shit. Oh, I could just unplug this. I don't need my Fitbit charger right now. Not charging my Fitbit. My Fitbit's on my wrist. Okay, we might have to start over. Quit to menu. I might have to close out of the game for it to register that I have a controller plugged in and I want to use a controller. I took 3 screenshots so far, friends. 3. Exactly 3. Okay. Hey, Steam. We have a controller plugged in. I would like to use the controller, please. Setting up device. I've used this before. New firmware available from... Okay, sure, fine. We can update... USB device... What is happening? Can't I just download a driver? Why does this... Okay, wait. Why does this need to be complicated as fuck? You could be charging your Fitbit. I charged it earlier. I swear you haven't used it since your PC got rebuilt. I have, I think. Pretty sure I have. Stream becomes a tech support stream. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Always, forevermore. I don't know if this is gonna break my PC or not, so give me a second. Not break my PC, break my stream. Are any of these... Okay. How about device manager? How about that? Will you give me a thing? Unknown USB device. Why do I have like 15,000 USBs? What are you? Properties.
Don't stay too long in there.
Thank you for the lurk. Forgot I had curry in the stove. Ooh! Please give curry to me. It's saying the controller needs an update. But in order to update the controller... Are we functioning now? Why is my controller purring like a cat? It's glowing orange? Or it was glowing orange. I don't know why. Try reconnecting device. Device might not be working properly. But do you want to tell me, like, how to fix it? Steam? PC? It'd be kind of great. It means it likes you. Okay. It's saying requires a lot of updates. Okay, but it's making me download a, like, PlayStation accessories thing. And I'm like, why do I need to download this thing to do a fucking update? Just, like, give me the drivers. Fine. For, like, the twice a year I use a controller. Fine. The things I do. Is you had PS5, but just don't you need to download that. Saying you needs a firmware update? Yeah. For the controller. Yeah, and I don't have a PS5. Is it going to yell about driver updates after that? I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see. This is an adventure we're going down. The app has been updated. Good, because I just installed it. Yeah, don't share my data. Connect your controller. It's connected. It's connected. I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking connected. But okay, sure. It's literally connected. Just need to update my drivers. NVIDIA yelled at me yesterday. I don't like updating my graphics card drivers because sometimes they update the graphics cards, but they don't actually update them. Okay, firmware update. I know, Steam. I know, Steam. What do you think I'm doing? Can't complete the update. The fuck you mean we can't complete the update? Is it because, like, I have so little battery on this thing right now? Is that why? It's vibrating at me again. I wonder if it's the cable connection, honestly. I wonder if it needs to charge. Because it's like flashing like, oh yeah, it's got no battery. And I'm like, oopsie. But yeah, we're just chilling here, I guess. I don't know what to do. I mean, I can try to play Hollow Knight without a controller. That's fine. 9s plus. And probably trying to do it on my PS4 controller is going to give me the same output. Like, I'm probably going to have to do firmware update. You generally don't like using controller. I despise using a controller. I only use it if I absolutely have to. I played a side-scroller puzzle game before, which I really enjoyed. It was called Magical Delicacy. Really fun game, really cute. I need to finish it. And my brain just couldn't compute the side-scrolling parkour elements with mouse or keyboard only because it didn't use a mouse. So I swapped to controller, which was a great choice for that game. So I think this one's probably also gonna need side scroller because I was also struggling a lot with Unravel with just keyboard because there was no mouse because that's also a side scroller puzzle game. I've been meaning to go back to that one, just haven't been able to because like I feel like we have to restart from the beginning because I'm not gonna remember any of the controls, especially if I'm gonna be swapping over to a controller. Unravel's super cute. The music is so great. I love the music. I get it stuck in my head all the time. Is there any way you can reroute keybinds? I probably can. But like the effort in doing so. Do I remember my PS4 controller ever needing an update? DualShock 4 doesn't have firmware. Oh, okay. Weird that doesn't have firmware. Yeah, it's just saying it needs to... It can't do the update for some reason, and I wonder if it's because it's not fully, like, at least partially charged. So... Jesus, computer, can you recognize that I have a USB plugged in, please and thank you? I wonder if we just swap to ignorance is strength. I wonder if that's the move while this charges and tries not to freak out. PS5 is like, we have fancy tech. Do we? Do we? And I know this is like this is not a PlayStation cord that came with this thing. Comment, I appreciate the unlurk. I hope your curry is delicious, and I really want some right now. Curry sounds so fucking good. Curry is very slightly burned, but still good. Yeah, now my PC is just not recognizing that this is a thing right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I just need to let this thing charge. I think that's the move. I think we just set it down very nicely in a corner and we play something else. I think that's the move. I think we just let it sit and chill and then we come back to it. I think that's the vibe. What flavor curry we gotta ask? Looks like tech issues continue. Yeah, it seems that we're gonna have to we have to let the controller marinate. Yeah. So I think we're gonna swap over quite literally as I was saying at the top of stream. I don't know when we're gonna play or I don't know when we're gonna finish Orwell. Haha. We're gonna finish that fucking shit right now, I think. I'm not playing Hollow Knight, but glad we get to see the ending of Orwell. Yeah, it'll be good. Let me update the category. You were not here as we played Orwell. You're in for a treat, honestly. Let me pull up audio. Okay. Ooh, I have fries. They're a bit cold, but it's okay. And if you weren't here yesterday, isn't supported by the game, that's fine. We're not gonna play with a controller. Ooh, we have chicken tikka masala. Ooh, that's a good choice. Really good choice. Slightly prefer butter chicken when I make it at home. I never get either when I'm eating at a restaurant. I always try something different. That's fair. I've always wanted to try, was it chicken biryani made at a restaurant and not in a microwave meal? My cousin has a curry house by her, and her partner sadly passed. And her would go to try a new curry every time they went. It was very delicious. I believe I tried some I never had before. They also sold beer while waiting for your food. Ooh, nice. Okay. So that's not the screen I wanted. I wanted this one. So welcome to Orwell Ignorance is Strength. We had a lot of shit happen last night. I got some great fucking clips, by the way, which I forgot to post in the Discord because I was busy earlier. I kind of forgot about it. But we're basically tracking, like, it's basically like Big Brother, like if we were Big Brother, and influencing society around us type of thing with technology and stuff, and using people's information to craft the stories that we want. So right now we have a guy who we put his wife in custody for another thing to kind of get to him, and he rightfully crashed out and is threatening war on the nation, because the nation is called the Nation, of course, because it's dystopian. So now we're trying to make his followers hate him, which hasn't been going super well because I am terrible at trying to read anything in this game. Like, trying to figure out how to interpret things and, like, what's going to be the best path. So, it's been a very interesting game. Very interesting experience. I played the first one. Yeah, and the shit that we're doing now is illegal in the game. So, his crash out is borderline apocalyptic. Right. I mean, right now I don't mind seeing him suffer a little bit because the first game had multiple endings. Second game, I'm not sure. So, it's been very interesting, though. Okay, so this is where we ended. So, right now, we're finding data to provide a narrative to go against, like, oh, the nation bombed Provo Secondary, which is a school. So now we have to find data to either support that claim or go against that claim. Not necessarily support that claim, but I guess go against that claim. And I forget everything that we were doing quite literally yesterday. Ooh, okay. This is where we were starting, because I looked at everything and I'm like, okay, let's look at everything. And then we'll end, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just left it there. Maybe we'll dig up dirt on this David Johns. Mentioned him before. Regardless, doesn't matter what role had with the people's voice. What matters only the destruction of Raban. When I lived in Houston, I found an Indo-Pakistani restaurant not too far away, and there was literally top 3 in the US. Nice! Yeah, I love, like, I hate the traffic in my area, but it's at least nice knowing that there's, like, if you want, like, a certain type of cuisine, you're going to find it. And you're going to find good quality of that cuisine. I don't think I've had Pakistani food before. I would love to try that at some point. Oh yeah, Ilya is, like, also leaving. He's fleeing the scene of the crime. Publish that article without consulting me. What were you thinking? Why would you do this? Sorry, but I wanted to try and cheer you up. You have been so stressed and sad. Since you helped me get out of the Parisian army, I wanted to do something for you. The story might bring you some well-deserved praise. It made me feel better and not change this. I am not a hero. Okay. Ooh, okay. So let's see what's going on here. What did Ilya lie about regarding his brother? I guess we have to find the specific article. Because this was May 13th, 2012. So I wonder if we can find that article. I love them, not you. Ooh, we have more tea. From David Johns to Ravon. Braun, it's a lie. It's not all a lie. I'm not your friend. I've never been. I can't fully explain it this time. I've only been here recently. I've just been informed that you're about to claim the nation bombed your school. You have no idea how right you are. I realize this may be my last chance of getting out of this mess. So I got my hands on internal documents for you. What really happened at Prava Secondary, it's all in... Chat, we're getting documents. We're getting the files. We're getting files. I will try, how does... Is she trying to say how does she have this, or how does this person leak confidential information to Ravon? Very troubling news. I'm not aware of anyone of our own person with the name, though. I'll turn this David Jones into a target person. You really think that's an actual person's name, ma'am? You don't think that's a cover name? Like, hello? Ma'am, please rub your final 2 brain cells together. My turn barely got Starbucks international food you leave to try. Right. Yeah, that was the same in my college town. We had 4 Italian restaurants, 1 Chinese takeout, 1 burger place run by a very right-leaning Republican couple, which is very unfortunate because their food is very good. A pierogi place. Was it pierogi place? No, not pierogi place. A bagel place, a donut place. And that was it. And two grocery stores. That was it. In a world of Zlatkos, I'm sus of the David Joneses of the world, right? Where I live, it's honestly the same. Very diverse, so we have Indian, Korean, Italian, Chinese, Japanese, so many good options. Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, I really want to try, like, other East Asian types of food. I want to go to, like, a legit, like, an actual, like, Indian restaurant. Or, like, takeout from an Indian restaurant. Oh, this Ampleford is pretending to be David. Oh! Oh! I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued by that. Operation Calvary. Army of the Nation has been well aware of the fact that many students and teachers were in the building at this time. School had been used as a bomb shelter for many weeks. On December 6th, national troops started shelling the school, leaving it completely destroyed. Afterwards, ruins were searched by military. Soldiers were the only survivors of the Parisian army and were secured from the shelters. There's only 1 known civilian survivor who the Parisian soldiers managed to save, but was seriously injured. Okay, so Raban was the only one. Had to be protected from an angry mob after the school incident. Most of all, I don't see any hint to his students there. I thought he rescued a lot of his students. Here comes his article. We must end this. Get me a narrative. Ma'am, I don't have one. Ma'am, I got nothing right now for you. Listen. It was met with extreme aversion, had to be protected from them by the army. Report reveals that the order to open fire has been given by Supreme Command within the government of the nation, who has stated that the school was occupied by a terrorist group for the forces of true Parges. Ooh. The untrue, since they're the only civilians and park using armed soldiers on site, showing a serious violation of international law and human rights by the army of the nation. I'm sorry that I'm making you want fries. And protect the Persian people, and instead they destroyed everything I loved in my hometown. This is why the government does the innocent to the weak. That's why I shall not call on them. So I guess, like, our thing is, so yeah, the nation did bomb Prava Secondary, but Raban did something. He did something. Garlic bread and gnocchi. Ooh, I'll take some garlic bread. I've tried gnocchi before. I didn't like it. Then again, I'm the one who made the gnocchi, so that might be why. Some air fryer fries in the freezer. Ooh. I'm also checking the status of the charging. David Jones. Free thinker, philosopher, coffee drinker. Okay, buddy, sure. Call signs that. That's not one of our agents, is it? I want to know. Watch out, we're fighting the fake news. Big riot. Fake riot. Thank God government has finally increased surveillance cams in Freedom Plaza. Leave your own bullshit that you post every day. Cheers to soldiers of the nation who risk their lives every day protecting Parges. They're good people. Start when I'll try to... Is someone trying to be David Jones? David Jones? Posted about having to take a classified job, threatens to make other people disappear. Oh. The gnocchi is store-bought and boiled. Bitch, so am I a coffee drinker. Somehow I get the feeling this might not be our guy. So, like, I'm having, like, a second train of thought here of, like, okay, if he's claiming to be Raban's friend, almost like he's egging him on, and then pulls the rug out of, like, I'm actually not your friend type of thing. Investigator, I like that title. Oh, he's an investigator. I'm having to go back through everything. Ooh, wait, I wonder, since he goes by X2 Thank. No, okay. Hi, Lekka. How are you? Good to see you. What day did the bombing take place? Okay, injury occurred on 2010. I think that's the same. Yeah, it's the same date. Good, I'm glad you're doing all right. We originally were going to play Hollow Knight, and then I figured I was going to play it on a controller, and then realized my controller needs an update, but it will not update. So we're just kind of here. So we're playing a game we played last night that we're close to finishing, which I'm kind of happy that we're getting to revisit this again, because this is a very interesting game. We don't have anything right now. I wonder if we can search David Johns. Let's search David Johns. Move for controller not updating, but yay for interesting game. Yes, it's an interesting game. See how we're talking food just now. May I brag about the learning to make ramen? Ooh, yes. Please brag. Please tell us all of the things. I would love to know all of the things. Maybe this will push us. He's not a hero. Profit a great deal for being considered a hero. Sad joke, bereft of moral standards, he's going down. Experimenting a lot. I made a homemade chicken broth for her. Oh, you're getting super fancy. I remember when I made ramen based off the ramen recipe they put in the Overwatch cookbook. It was really good. It was really, really good. I need to go back and make more recipes from that cookbook. Power of the people, what did he do to deserve that? What happened there? Ooh, we have another document. Thread, my child died in the school bombing. I want justice. Can barely type this message. My hands shake. I haven't slept. Just want to find the ones responsible for the attack. Look them in the eye. Husband Von Vart was the only survivor. Can someone please explain that to me? Oh, and then Ilya responds. An account of my brother who's still hospitalized and in shock about what happened. Please take into account that he tried everything in his power to protect all peoples of Prava. It was not his fault that the FTP attacked the school. Mr. Vart was one of the attracted the attention of the FTP by hiring soldiers of the Perkins in order to defend Prava. This is why the FTP started the shelling. Rightly blames himself for what happened because he is the one to fucking blame. Cannot believe the gall to come here and defend him. Do not lose my family members. I do agree with people here. no right to come here. Here's a list of the people who died. Should be the FTP who conducted these bombings. Blame our government, blame the soldiers of the nation for failing just as much. Didn't save his students, they died in the incident. This fraud to claim it saved his students despite we should have known a long time ago. This is what Ilya must have done to lie about for him. All these lies make me sick. But there's a silver lining. This is what we need. No need to construct a narrative. This itself will be his undoing. Bring him down. But I'm not done reading, ma'am. Bombs, and they're not the kind of weapons that the FTP usually deals with. These bombs are owned primarily by the Kyrgyzstan army. This was not the FTP. This attack was executed by the army and therefore the government itself. Okay. Except for the part where I sliced my pinky on a glass jar. Oh no! Oh no! Momo silence for the jar, indeed. Okay, before we continue, I am going to just check. Are you even charging? Oh shit, it's downloading the update. Chat. I was right, it just needed more charge. I swear to God, if it makes me restart my fucking computer. Firmware update complete. Cool. Well, we're gonna let it charge. We're gonna finish this, and then we'll see what happens. Okay. However, Bonvar only saved himself, let all of his students die, and build a false myth to profit from. Spread it far and wide. Who's this David Johns person, though? Who's that? As I eat my fries. So he's at 370,000 listeners. Let's see how bad this tanks. Oh my god. Take a look at Blabber. You need to see this. But I'm not done looking at this, though. Oh, he lost 100,000. Knew it from this ignorant, miserable bunch. There's still far too many people standing by the people's voice. We failed. This is it. We failed, plain and simple. Our efforts are for naught. The riots before the presidential palace rage on unchecked. All we can do is hope for. Start an announcement. I fear for the worst. This is the end, agent. Oh, so we failed. Okay.
My dear followers, those of you who still remain, the story that has finally been spread by the despicable government mouthpiece.
There's no
true.
audio.
All of it. I never saved those children. Because I was too afraid.
Oh, I have no audio. What the fuck?
Because I ran for my life, eager of saving it before theirs. Here I now am.
Somehow my audio went to...
alive. And they aren't. I had so long forgotten about it. And now it's shaking me.
I have no audio. And I can't pause the game.
I believed that if I only tried hard enough, I could change things. That I could make things better for my people.
Oh, it's going to my fucking controller.
People at home in barges. I believed I could fight against the corrupt, evil, rotten politicians longing for power at the people's expense. I believed I could free
I still don't have audio for the record.
from these parasites and go back home. If only I twisted words long enough. We all need a reliable base on which our world is based. A truth. This was mine. But now I realize that I've been living a lie. Not only a lie that made you believe in me, but a lie that allowed me to forget who I actually was. A far too comfortable lie. Only one thing is worse. Knowing that even as I speak, you all continue. Carry on, fight on with all your fury, perpetuating that very lie endlessly, creating new truths based on fake claims put out there ages ago. What will become of this world when everybody has their own truth? What will be real, dependable? Everything will be nothing. Truth is dead. And I killed it that very day. I was too afraid to speak up and correct a mistake. But no longer. This story has to end on my terms. There's hardly anything more concrete than a bullet. It creates a tangible, uncomfortable fact. The very thing needed for a resurrection of truth.
Oh, I literally just did not have audio except for Steam at the very end. I had no audio. I'm assuming he shot a gun, because I still hear nothing. And granted, there's audio happening here, but I have nothing. Why do I not have any audio whatsoever? I still don't have audio, for the record, by the way. I can tell there's audio playing. I'm assuming it's music. I don't know if it's voiceover. I'm assuming I would have had to start and restart the game. But, like, there was no way for me to get out of that cutscene. So he shot himself, I guess, is what I'm picking up on from chat telling me, because I have no audio. I still don't have audio. Interesting. Oh, originally published by Fellow Traveler. Nice. We love Fellow Traveler. They're great. Yeah, it... very... I got disconnected right at that moment. Yeah, and I guess, like, if we... I don't know what would have happened if we tanked his following. Because, like, Amberford was saying that, like, we failed. But I guess not? I don't know. Or what happens if you tank his followers? I don't know. I mean, I think the first game definitely has more chance of branching outcomes than this one, but this one still has an interesting premise to it. I like the first game better, because it's more of like the civilian thing and not so much the war and like military stuff. For the record, I still don't have audio. I'm gonna play a sound redeem and see if that works. Okay, it was just the game. It just needed to be restarted, but I couldn't have restarted. At least we didn't get fired. That is true. But we didn't get to see what happens, which is fine. But firmware update is done. So we could technically go play Hollow Knight now. We could go back to playing Hollow Knight. But I am fine if we save Hollow Knight for next week, though. I am gonna... How's that? There's apparently 19 achievements for this game. Very interesting stream either way. I love Hollow Knight so much, even though I got so lost. How about... It's gonna be a very short first episode, but that would be fine. How about... How about we take 5 minutes? Because I blew through my first break anyway. And then we'll figure it out, because I have to stretch my hip for a little bit. And then we'll kind of see from there how we feeling. Alright, so snap, stretch, move around, do the things you need to do. We'll be back in 5 minutes to see if we're gonna keep streaming or not. But we'll be right back.